If you're watching this on YouTube, this is part 3 of the West Saxe campaign. Streaming it live on Twitch at the same time. So let's resume and carry on where we left things off. We'd taken out the Vikings, hadn't we? The Viking raiders, we just jumped on them rather quickly on our path through East Engel.
The men have trained for this.
So we're going to keep moving on up, taking out all the territory that we can here in the east and northeast.
We await your command.
West Saxe are moving up with thunder and lightning. So yeah, they're helping out a fair bit. We can improve food, although we've got plenty of it at the moment. -10. -10 public order over here. That's fine, because we're going to move over and take the settlement Colnincester. We should probably go back to our own sort of territory and upgrade there first. I don't remember what I spawned this guy in for. Was it because of the Nordman? It was! So they've currently, the Gold Spears currently... No, sorry. Slayers of Jormungandr. Don't know how to say that. Or Gandir. 13 stack strong. So let's get some swords over here. We can get Royal Thanes. But I was going to pop those into... into Alfred's army. Morning. Are you going to do a tactics and roster video for Britannia? Maybe. I've not really played much multiplayer so far, so I haven't really gone into all the rosters. Maybe. I know that Heir of Carthage will likely be doing something along those lines. He always does really good rosters. So if I don't end up doing one, then do take a look at his, because I'm sure he'll produce a rather nice one on all that. Let's go take a look at Alfred's army.
The men are ready to serve.
Yeah, I was going to swap out some of these Saxe warriors for Royal Thanes, because them alongside Alfred's unit would be rather tasty. So, we can't merge them up anyway. Or do we want to maybe swap one of these long axemen, actually? Or they've got the regular axes over here. Okay, let's get rid of one of these guys. Put in Royal Thanes instead. I'm quite tempted to swap that cavalry out, although the scout horsemen have done well in the past. Let's get rid of the other axe unit, actually. Or... no, yeah, let's get rid of it. There we go. Some nice cavalry. So we need to take a couple of turns to replenish before we move on what I believe is modern-day Colchester. And yeah, you guys also need more troops, but we'll probably stick to the levy troops for you guys.
The men have trained.
So, okay, let's head on back, because all this does cost a fair bit of money for us to actually recruit. Get some archers, thanes, axes, and spears. Attempts, yeah, throw in some javelins as well. And let this stack build up to then take on these raiders that are coming for us. Other than that, we're pretty set for the turn. So let's end it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Kent's moving up with its force as well. 20 stack. The vassals are coming. Okay, they're moving around. Oh, lots of things happening. Okay, lots of events all popping off there. And what's that? Allow that comment. Right. Winton, village conundrum. Villages are ailing. Reports claim that in some places the peasants are not putting their all into their work. The Witan, with their wide experience of ruling and guiding the lower classes, will help you decide how best to address this. The wise men meet, -3 supply in own or allied territory, all armies for 5 turns, but +10 on the fjord counter, so we'll get more to muster. Local growth, +3 supply, not really fancy with that. Greater industry. Construction costs, but industry or reason points by me. Building communities, construction cost, but industry reduction. What do we reckon, Twitch chat? Conscript the peasants, local growth, greater industry, or building communities? Let me know your answers quickly. Yeah, when you're so used to you know, playing Total War games with the Blood and Gore DLCs, it always looks a bit lackluster for the first few weeks of a new game until they release the inevitable Blood DLC for the game. Supplies aren't really an issue. Yeah, supplies aren't really an issue. More men first. Conscript. Peasants. Conscript the bloody peasants. Conscript. Yeah, that sounds pretty unanimous then. Let's conscript the peasants and we can actually, yeah, get more levies. But it's only for 5 turns, I assume, or is that permanently? Is that Sony saying that wise men meet -3 supply for 5 turns, not the... So is that permanently increased? If so, that's pretty good. We have low loyalty on a general somewhere. Oh yeah, Athelhelm. Oh yeah, so he was our heir. Is that... Oh, he remembers that he was disinherited. Okay, I remember in Attila you could do it to children and it wouldn't matter. That's interesting. Because Edward is 7 at the moment. So yeah, we should look to secure his loyalty. We've got 3 estates, so we could definitely dish an estate out to him. That's quite a nice, easy fix. Let's give him this new one that we've just taken. Gives him 3. That still means that we maintain 7 influence. So that's all good. Governor, yet more to your scribe, please. Fjord is forever. Oh, okay, that's a pretty good permanent boost to the number that we can conscript. That's good. So where are they likely to hit? They might move on Wareham. What's our garrison like? I mean, they'll probably sail on in and absolutely annihilate us. Or they tend to go towards Southampton. But I'm assuming they're all fully replenished. So we won't move just yet. We need to sit here and replenish ourselves. I might go for a couple of scout cavalry units just because I imagine they're going to be all infantry. So if we can utilize some cavalry on them, that'd be good. Yep, I'm recording this at the same time. So fear not, it will be exported over.
We will do our utmost. We can't.
Okay, East Anglia have sailed around with a stack of 10. And taken Rochester. Taking it away from Kent, okay. Right, anyway, the rest of the money, because there's doesn't look like we can add any more in here. Actually, you can have another archer. The Wild Hawks. Saxe have gone into siege. Yeah, and we kind of just want to take as much territory as possible. Get to St. Edmunds. Yeah, I really don't know what the deal's going to be with Blood and Gore DLC. if they'll do a thing where if you own it for Attila, you get it for free, or what, or whether they'll go, no, it is its own standalone game, it's totally separate. You'll have to buy another blood pack as such. I think there needs to be a better way of doing it, to be honest, but I doubt that'll change anytime soon. Their garrison here is not going to be too strong, even though we're not fully replenished. I think we can still take it, so let's move on in. Yeah, we've got this, so ram it. Get some siege towers in there as well. Could have gone via the sea, actually. Wouldn't mind doing a naval invasion. I don't think there actually are any more that we can do naval invasions on. We could break away for a turn and then go in via this. Can we? Oh no, wait, can we? Surely that's got a port to it. It's on the river mouth. It doesn't actually look like it's got a full... It's not actually in the water. Looks like it's got a bit of a beach. Can you land and take it?
Let battle commence.
Let's just keep it sieging how we're going already.
The men are ready to
Move you guys here. Oh, we've enough. They definitely need to have a percentage like they do in Warhammer on this, so you can see how much you're getting. Can we take that next turn? I hope so. So I'm going to stay here because we'll replenish in our own territory for a turn. Right, now the rest of our money, we are going to spend that on improving our most profitable region, which for now is Somerset. And also getting some more food, because we've rather exhausted that. We could go for more industry there, but let's get the food going for now. And then where else? Where's our next? Hampshire. We can't actually upgrade the garrison with another Saxe warrior, but that will cost us some food reduction, so I'd rather not do that just yet. Can get more food over here, though. That's pretty good, so let's throw that in. Lovely jubbly. So let's see where those raiders go. Keep an eye on East Angle down there. Hey, Maz. I think so, Drunk Lord. Which vassal will I kill first? Yeah, that's the question. I might just go all in and just take out Kent, even though they have multiple Viking raids. But like, no, all will be under the thumb of Wessex. If we are going to leave Kent alive just to secure our eastern side just for a little bit longer, then I'll take out Seaxe first. Is there much difference in units between the factions? Not particularly, because, you know, realistically, there's not a huge amount of difference. You know, compared to obviously Warhammer, Total War games, there's not as much unit variety. But you know, some factions have crossbows, others don't. Some have better cavalry, some have better infantry, some have better spears, etc. So it's more back to how things were in other historical titles. But especially because we're just on the British Isles, you're not going to suddenly have, say, you know, radically different troop types that you would have, say, from when in Rome 2, where you meet a lot of the eastern factions, Sassanids and things like that. There's just not that variation on the British Isles as such. Yeah, Governor, more scribing. Everybody's leveling up. Everybody gets more scribes. Governor, okay, 3 loyalties fine, otherwise I would go for priest to increase it by 1. Although I've got to forget, I remember in my Gwynedd campaign, one of their bonuses that rather than just +1 command or +1 governance, their first follower actually gives them 2, which is quite nice. Rambler, no, leave Kent alone. Sorry, Rambler, but you must be put to the sword. Your population will still survive, I just must crush you all now. Can we get some Edmonds next turn, unless Seaxe go in for it? Should have moved a bit further. Thunder and lightning. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go take Porchester. And what does the map look like? It actually looks like a pretty normal siege, so I know so far the siege battles have been pretty interesting in Thrones, because most of the settlements seem to get a pretty cool custom map, but I think this is a pretty standard layout one, so fight it or auto-resolve. Let me know, Twitch chat. Does warfare and food seem to have an impact in your campaign? I mean, we're what, 14, 15 turns in, so far I've been trying to keep it positive. Warfare hasn't made too much of an impact yet. Your governor has impassion, but is passionate. Yeah. As long as Cornwall lives on, I should be happy. I'm afraid Cornwall will also have to... well, I would say they've currently bent the knee, but I'm going to break their backs. Fight, couple of fights, and autos. I'm going to go for auto-resolve just because we absolutely, you know, massively outman them. And the layout doesn't look anything like super special. But normally we would be fighting them because Thrones does do sieges quite nicely. Not going to liberate you. That would be East Saxa. No, occupy. No more vassals. Alfred has decreed it. Stan. Oh yeah, you. Yeah. You're. Wait, no. Look. You from in here? Yes. Because it's Ethelhelm. That's who I was thinking of. Right. So you are mid-general of the other army. No, you're the one I've quickly raised up, aren't you? So quartermaster. We've also got things like forager as well, which increase it, which is good for governors because it increases food production. Okay, so yeah, these guys are likely going to go and take Southampton. Never. But we can't really challenge them just yet because we're still mustering our troops. Maybe it's an idea for you to translate a new city name. I don't know. I kind of think me butchering the names is part of the charm. But yeah, I could do that in between saves, I guess. Change it to the modern day names. Anyway, yeah, repair that. We've got all the settlements in the region now, which is good. East Saxa. How bad is corruption? I don't know if, do we have an is there like an overlay for that? Region wealth. No, there's not a corruption modifier. Oh, cool. Geographic mode. Oh, that's kind of cool. There is a region wealth one. So we can see it's high over here in Somerset, which is where we're focusing on building up our economy so far. Lionheart, the city name butcher. It's part of the Lionheart brand. Yeah, I'm screwed for Three Kingdoms. I really am. There's no way I'm going to be able to pronounce things there. It's gonna be fun. See, food as well, public order, diplomatic attitude. I love how yeah. So Cornwall doesn't like us, even though they're a vassal. So that's fine. But yeah, we can't see corruption. You can get technology to reduce corruption, so I assume it's, you know, as in most Total Wars, it becomes more and more of a of an issue. Go to the province overlay. Oh, what, this one? Is that it? That's income. Is there a province overlay on this settlement filter? Can't see a province overlay as such. Cornwall bows to no king. They will bow to Alfred.
We await your commands.
Oh, if I go to the specific province, what, I can see the corruption, can I? Details, I would imagine. Yeah, corruption penalty. Okay, so you can see. So at the moment it's minus 15. Thanks, Drunk Lord, for the heads up. So yeah, I think they've done a good job of arranging information in Thrones. You can kind of see a fair bit quite easily. I just wish we could set individual tax rates for provinces. To be honest, quite miss that. Either play or watch a lot of Dynasty Warriors. That should help. Yeah, I've heard that a lot. So we need to assign a governor over here as well. Yeah, you've got Zeal governor. You're actually a good command. You're a natural born commander, by the looks of things. Yeah, you are a born commander. There we go. Admired. Upkeep cost. So yeah, I don't really want to put you in as a governor then. We'll go for this guy, Impassioned. He's low on loyalty. And we'll now need to secure his. So I could give him an estate, but I'd rather not. So I'm going to secure his loyalty with coin. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna rest up here for a turn. Go take St. Edmunds next turn, and we will clench our bottoms over here with the gold spears that the Vikings don't, or the Nordmen, I should say, don't hurt us too much. Ah, crap. Forgot about food. Forgot about food. But actually, food shortage isn't... It's not going to instantly attrition us. It's -2 public order, -5 supplies all armies, and it does reduce the punishment, which I don't want. But if we increase taxes just for a turn, then we're okay. It does create public order problems everywhere, but at -6, it's only a 6% chance of rebellion. I quite like that, actually, that you now have a all the way up until -100, obviously, where it's 100% chance of rebellion. I like that it means that every turn there is a slight possibility that you could have a rebel army spawn on you. Talented and a born commander. It's Alfred the Great 2.0. Well, he was our original heir, but I disinherited him for our true-born son, Edward. Should name him Alfred. Yeah. I said I thought I had a low chance of rebellion in my Gwyneth Let's Play. But I think it was only like -6 or 7, and I got a rebellion, which has caused me some trouble. Oh no, they're running away. They've seen my army that I'm mustering. Oh, here we go. Sons of Rodri. Gwyneth rallies the Welsh factions to fight back against Mercia. Okay. Got trained fighters. So I assume they're just now at war with... Oh wow, Gwyneth's done really well. So they've gone to war with Mercia. Mercia is properly scattered though. Look at that. Hey Graf, how you doing? Wow, look at that, yeah. Mercia's been sort of cut into pieces. Everyone there at war. This is so interesting to see how differently it goes from one campaign to another. Because, I mean, in my Gwyneth campaign, Mercia is still pretty strong and they're pushing against Northumbria. In this, they have been sliced and diced into pieces by all these factions around here. Which in my Gwyneth campaign haven't united like that against Mercia. Pay the Vikings to kill Vassal. If I could pay them to kill the Vassal, I would do. Like, I'd have to declare war first, I guess, because I can't tell them to declare war on. I don't think, can I? Everyone is hacking away at Mercia. I mean, I'd be quite tempted myself if I didn't have other things to do. But yeah, we're gonna go after all of these guys. They've gone in. They've actually, isn't that the I believe that is Selzy, modern day Selzy, and they've taken that from Saxa. In fact, that's great because I kind of want to take it myself. So this gives me ample opportunity to do so. Oh, Athelstan. Wait, didn't I give you a ruddy estate last turn? Estates are low. Oh, because I've got 3. Did you lose it or something? Did I not give it to you? I thought I gave you one. Oh, was it Ethelred? Sorry, it's Ethelred. There's so many stands and what have you. So let's dish that one out. Oh, that's giving you 5 loyalty. That's good. But I think that's kept everything okay. I've still got 7 influence, so that's okay. God, managing the bloody nobles is tougher than managing the peasants. Plus 5% upkeep for sword and axe infantry units, all armies, but the recruitment cost for them drops by 30% to become professional warriors. We should start going to the other bit. Thane Spearman might be a nice upgrade. Go grab that. Yes, public order is a problem because we've whacked up the taxes. Let's drop that down. That gave us some more food. Now we're struggling. But we're going to go grab this because Seaxe claimed St. Edmunds. The hell?
The men are ready to serve.
Crazy notification. Someone on Xbox wants to chat with you. What?
All forces in good
Silly Microsoft linking things. Anyone know how big the full download size is? I'm actually not sure because mine was like through a separate review build, so I don't know if it'll be different or whatever. Right. Oh, we can upgrade everybody. Retrain them rather. Oh, and upgrade. Oh wait, is that because we've now unlocked? Yeah. So Field Axeman replace. Yeah. Royal Axeman and Earl's Thanes replace Thanes. Guess we better do it. And retrain. Nice. So they've gained some better armor and weapons. And we now have Earl's Thanes. God, they look good. This was Game of Thrones where the nobles are dying everywhere. Yeah.
The men have trained for this. We can take them without fail.
Straight on through. So you guys still unhappy? That's fine. Alright, it's because we repaired the forge. The forges. That will reduce off. We should probably expand that actually as we go, because otherwise we're not going to have the infrastructure in place to keep all this.
We can't. We will do our utmost.
Oh, I don't have enough money to upgrade that one. We still need to sit here and replenish.
Never.
Even though I want to go after these guys.
We await your commands.
Actually, they might be weakened from their siege. I mean, I could see how many troops they had. The men of Travis, I should hope so, yes. J. Patton, well, I'm sure I have my share of blunders as well. To be fair.
We can't. All forces in good order.
I'll move to Porchester with this army, actually.
Victory is
Kind of hoping I could see some of their troops, but no, we'll sit here. Gotta replenish soon. Have they managed to deal with... Oh no, they've moved in behind us. They've started taking territory.
We await your commands.
17 stack now. We might need to turn Alfred back. But we're so close to pushing forward to the end. These guys could probably finish things off. The Wild Hawks. Grab all that territory and then swing back round.
The men are ready to serve.
Rendlesham. So close within reach, but if we keep pushing,
Can't be done.
there'll be too much left here. Thor's Hammer. Alright, let's end the turn again. Will there be a versus or co-op mode for this game? I believe there is, yes. There is multiplayer campaigns. Oh, it's fine, they're coming towards me. Maybe that army of Kent actually might get in the way and help out. Where are you going, Cornwall? Devon?
I hope my words will find favor with you.
Their demands, they want to arrange a marriage. Seaxe. Your offers, they're just demanding. All the money. I mean, she's 48, so she's probably married to you, I guess. Your king. I'm gonna say no, though, for now. Or rather, give me all your money, please. Yep, Kent's gone in. Knocked him out. How many factions are actually playable? There's 10 playable factions. Plus the fact that I want to kill Seaxe, don't really want to waste a marriage there. Oh god. They mustered more men. Eep. Well, this is gonna hurt. We're not at full strength. Rip army, good luck. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight it. Try and kill as many of them as possible. Will there be expansions to unlock in the future to unlock? Honestly, no idea what Creative Assembly's DLC plan for this is. Seeing as it's not a, you know, a major Total War title, it's a more minor one, Total War Saga. I wouldn't want to see this get too much DLC, to be honest. There they are. Across the fields. Huskars. Viking skirmishers come for Wessex blood. Kind of wish we deployed in the city, as that's where we were. Seems to be a bug where sort of the defender and attacker are switched around in deployment for minor settlements a lot of the time. Because here we could have held off in the streets a bit. I mean, we could actually deploy down here and try and get into the city. I might still try and do that. See if we can move in, maybe even behind it, and then hold off here. Oh, I didn't realise I've got all selected. Oh, so you've got Royal Companions as well. That's good. You might last longer then.
General.
Javelins! To battle! Spearmen!
Spearmen, watch that flank.
Horsemen! Archers! Feared!
Making ready.
Your light melee infantry are useful for flanking the...
Try and get into this town.
Horseman! God is with us!
Can make a stand back here. That might be nice. Does this run better than Till? Yeah, for me, it's definitely running a good... I still need to do a full performance sort of test and video, but I would say it's between about 15 to 20 FPS better in most situations. I mean, it still drops a fair bit now and then, but that's nothing new for Total War games with hundreds of units on screen. Okay, it looks like they're taking their time to form up.
The enemy reveals themselves!
How outnumbered are we? We're about 400, okay. What are these spears to flank? Well, I had them on the flank there, on the left flank, just because I wanted to screen the rest of my troops fleeing into the city. So if the cavalry charged on down, I'd have my spears ready to secure the flank.
Don't falter now, lads.
Just trying to work out where the best place in the city is to defend. Probably here, because we can control these sort of 3 avenues in. I don't know if we maybe should push to meet them here. It's quite a while when they're coming in now, so we'll hold back here.
Battle awaits us.
cavalry's over on the left flank.
Ready for war.
I want to place my cavalry over here.
Ride hard. Drive the horses. Eager to fight. On the
Axes
double.
there. Spears hold this gap.
Horseman.
We want the skirmishers. Oh, sorry, yeah, no, we want the axes. Or the javelins. Axes
Quick
here.
march.
Javelins out in front, just to start with.
Don't hold back. We hear and obey.
We can pull them back if need be.
Horsemen.
And then we've got our strongest troops in the centre. Are there any kings in this game that are good governors? I think one or two of them start off as one, but I don't think you can have. I don't know if you can have your king as a governor.
Thanes.
Just trying to think. Actually, surely can you? Is Alfred selectable in the governors panel? I'm not sure. I mean, you can build up various traits and skills so they produce more public order, better
Axemen.
better income for a region and what have you.
Falter now, lads.
So we can see their cavalry moving around here. Viking scouts, along with long axes.
Mow them down.
Yeah, I would go for trying chopping off their king's head, but I don't think I've got the numbers here really.
Archers. On the double. Fight to them. Enemies beware. Javelins. Loose missiles.
Quickly.
Javelins. Battle awaits us.
Fall back behind the lines.
Javelins. Don't hold back. Cavalry. Annihilate them. General. Archers. Send the barrage. Horsemen. Awaiting orders. See, they flee before our might. Horsemen. Our general is under attack. Annihilate them! Archers! Horsemen! Cheer! Swordsman!
Try and get them round, take out those archers.
Eager to fight! Strike now! To battle! Annihilate them! Strike now! Archers! Loose at will! Javelin! Pound the earth!
Try and get flanked round with my javelins if we can.
Horsemen! Faster! Attack!
Let's go into all those archers.
Enemies beware! Javelin!
Ah, javelins, get back, come on. Don't go through them.
Awaiting orders! It's a rousing warrior! Warriors flee the battle! Cavalry! They won't break us! Eager to fight! We can't take much more! Don't hold back! Run, warriors! Attack! Ride to victory!
People are coming to the castle.
Bookafin, thank you very much for subscribing. 7 months in a row.
Battle awaits us! We've broken them! Pound the earth! Run, warriors! Quick march! Don't hold back! Attack! Axemen! Cavalry! Awaiting orders! The men men have been routed. They are leaving the field.
Swordsman! On the double! I've got nothing left! Loose at will! Get them! Javelin! Pound the earth! Pierce them! Javelins! Javelins! Loose missiles!
Cavalry!
Pull yourselves together, men!
Eager to fight.
Attack! Set for war!
Push, 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 push.
It's a rout. Our warriors flee the battle.
Awaiting order! Routing! Don't hold back!
Cavalry!
Enemy charge!
See, they flee before our might.
Spearmen! Archers! Archers! Hit hard! Run, warriors! Courage, men! Javelin!
Take down the Axemen. Come on.
Abandon the field! It will happen! We've been flanked!
Awaiting orders.
Right, cavalry over here to get some charges to break this lot. Then we can throw our troops into the centre.
Courage, lads! Archers!
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Set for war!
Making ready.
Oh, can we do it?
Pound the earth!
There's their general. Right, cavalry, get a good charge in here and we'll rake them.
Set for war.
Nice, cavalry.
Yours to command. Hit hard.
Our forces are
Cavalry.
right to be shields up! Archers! On the double! Quick march! On the double! Strike now!
It's a rout. Our warriors flee the battle.
Charge them! Bowman!
Cavalry. Cheer.
Dark on the sky! Deploy ranged attack from range! God save us!
Ready.
All men!
Get them.
Smash them!
Tear the general down.
Cavalry. Kick your steeds.
Archers!
Horsemen. Drive the horses. Awaiting orders.
How are we doing over here?
Yours to command. Send them right to victory. Annihilate them.
If we can break these guys here,
Run, warriors. Wipe them out.
Thieves!
we'll be able to get through.
The men have been routed. They are leaving the field.
Archers! Archers!
Battle awaits us.
Javelins! Beats the retreat!
Lost my cavalry. Ah, that's it. Turn around, turn around.
Dark on the sky!
Our main bulk of infantry over here is doing alright.
Our men have rallied. Yours to command.
Battle awaits us! Smash them!
One of our units has used its ammunition.
Bowman! Archers! Ready! Bowman!
It's a charge. Rex.
Archers! Archers!
Battle awaits us. Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful. General. We will annihilate them.
Hit hard! Archers!
Surprised these guys are holding really well here. Need them to break. Lionheart loses cavalry. They were just scouts. It's fine. Axes are holding so well. And they've got now spears coming in.
Pound the earth!
Try and flank with my Earl's Thanes. In fact, send them after the
Rout.
general.
Warriors flee the battle.
Enemies beware!
Get them!
Abandon the field! Archers! The men are exhausted! Thieves!
Awaiting
We've broken them. We're fine.
Ready for war!
Let's chase that lord. Wolf. When's the next stream? King of Conquest Deliverance Crusader Kings 2. Awesome, we broke them. Kind of want to kill their king if I can.
Annihilate them!
Next Kingdom Come stream probably be towards the end of this week, maybe Thursday, Friday. CK2 we're going to try and get together on Monday because that's a bank holiday here in the UK. Which is going to be better, this or Three Kingdoms this. I would imagine Three Kingdoms is going to be better than Thrones just because it's going to be a much bigger, fuller Total War experience. But I guess it really depends on the time period. If Viking invasions and that period of time and history on the British Isles interests you more than ancient China, then Thrones might appeal to you more. But I would probably say Thrones. I'd go for Three Kingdoms over Thrones.
Attack!
If you had to go for only one Total War game this year.
Annihilate them! To victory!
That's it. Chopping them down. Come on, my Earls Thanes. Newly upgraded.
Wipe them out!
There he is. He's got his crown on. You can catch him, lads.
Up and at them!
Hey Daniel, I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? I'm really looking forward to starting a Dark Elf campaign, especially because I'm hoping that there's going to be a new Dark Elf Legendary Lord with some DLC that comes out alongside
Send them to hell!
the May Norscr update. That's what the rumours seem to speculate at. He's in there. Oh, he's dead.
Wipe them out!
He just sort of screamed and went, "Ah!" and rolled over on the floor. He's there somewhere. I think we've got them all. Pyrrhic victory. I'll take it. Sell the crown. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. So we have 413 remaining. We killed 1,409. I'm pretty happy with that. Well done, Ethelstan, for holding with your royal companions. The cavalry actually did really well. I know they broke and I lost them, but got plenty of kills with them. Is it possible to dismount? Yes, you can dismount cavalry in this. Yeah, we'll take on warriors. It's 14% replenishment. We've wiped out their whole army. But we could now go after Selzy. Because their garrison's going to be pitiful after after them recently taking it. We've got some loyalty issues though. Ethelhelm. Oh god damn it. Estates low. Do they keep losing it or something? Keep getting revoked from them seemingly. And who's the other problem? This guy. I thought I gave you guys both estates. Oh yeah, so Alfred can't be a governor, your faction leader. Might be happy. Or did they lose? Oh no, they must have lost their estate. Oh no, you've cheered up now. It's because I had too many. I think it's they've lost them through these guys conquering territory and what have you.
We will serve well.
That army isn't behind us anymore, but I guess Kent are probably going to move in here and take that. Put that guy to an office. He deserves it. Yeah, Ethelstan did good, actually. Who have we got as our captain of the guard? King's captain is our other commander, so he's earned that.
All forces in good order.
We just really need to give you some more troops, though, don't we?
We await your commands.
Yeah, seeing as that threat's been taken up behind us, we'll just take that land when we declare war on all of our vassals, so
We will prevail.
let's move on here. See if this map's going to be more interesting to actually fight on. So we've got some mountains around it. As soon as we skip the last one, we'll fight this one. We'll have to wait till next turn so we've got the siege equipment for it. I feel like settlement garrisons
Let battle
need
commence.
increasing how much they get early on,
The men are ready
because otherwise
to
you just steamroll through them. Do. Your Total War reverted to the original version. I don't know how it would do that. You might want to go to your to the Steam library, right-click on Total War Warhammer 2, go to Properties, then go to the Betas tab, and see if you've inadvertently selected to go back to patch 1. To the base game vanilla without any patches on. Just make sure that that's set to set the Betas tab to no patches or whatever, no rollbacks or whatever. We can move in here as well, but that'll actually probably be a tougher fight for us unless we went for these guys from behind. Can't quite reach that settlement.
We will do our utmost.
Go there and rally some more troops to us. But before we do that,
All forces in good order. Fit to fight.
I'm going to strike this army.
I cannot comply with that.
Okay, we'll just... Oh, that's annoying. Going to attack you guys so that we could go straight in without needing to siege it. But the garrison's nice and weak. So we can just do that.
Onward to victory.
Lovely.
Never.
Just hoping you guys surely shouldn't be able to recruit any troops because I've got your land, right?
Can't be done.
Don't want them suddenly grabbing loads of troops and they're coming to attack us.
Attack the
Everything's fine over there. So again, let's just look to upgrade our highest earning provinces first. That does decrease public orbit. You guys are good because you've got 2 monasteries there. So let's increase our income. Jump to the next few. There we go. Lovely. Actually, wait, I was going to put some more troops in here, wasn't I?
in good order.
I can only get one unit though. And that's all we've got enough for. I guess Earl's Thanes though ain't a bad shout. Yeah, it was a Pyrrhic victory at the Battle of Porchester. Can you repeat the advice? Oh, what for? So your Total Warhammer 2. So yeah, go to your Steam library. Scroll down on the left-hand side till you find your installed version of Total War Warhammer 2. Right-click on it and choose Properties. And then on the little tab that pops up, go to the Betas tab. And then on that, just check that you don't have any betas selected. You may have somehow chosen to go back to 1.0.0 of the game because CA make previous patched versions of the game available through that tab, I believe. So check that you haven't somehow managed to do that. If not, what you could try doing is going to that betas tab, choosing the last patch, let it download and install that patch. Don't run the game, but then go back to the betas tab and then select none, select no betas, and then it should sort of just reacquire the latest version of the game without downloading all of it, I think. So you might get away that way. If not, then yeah, if you haven't already done, try reinstalling the game. The kind of English guy that says it how he wants. War fervor is decreasing, so -1 political all regions, -5 fame, -25% unit replenishment multiplier all armies. So yeah, war fervor, when it gets to that level, it's the unit replenishment that's going to hurt the most. Because we've been at this war for so long. So Alfred gets an upgrade. Let's finish off Quartermaster for him, so that's very nice. Very nice for him. Public order problems, but nothing major.
The men are ready to serve.
They've run away with that army.
As you were.
Seeing as there's no vassal armies over here, because Saxe have decided to go over here.
The men have trained for this.
I'm going to go claim
Glory awaits us.
this settlement first. Because now we can recruit another unit of Earlstains. And then we'll go in and start sieging Northwick next turn. Do you think garrisons and thrones have to... not really, just because I feel that they need to make the garrisons a bit bigger.
Leave none alive.
To be honest. So we're gonna fight that siege. And oh, they've not taken it. Why haven't you taken it, Kent? So, yeah, we're gonna fight that siege.
We will prevail.
And order resolve this one. Didn't lose a full unit anywhere, so we can just occupy. War fervor's increased. Good. So at -11, we don't have a penalty on our replenishment, which is good. Although there is a food production problem, because we've gained another settlement. But hopefully they'll be okay once we take the other one with Alfred. And we need a new governor for West Sooth Saxa, or West Sussex, which is the county I live in. Oh, you probably got ejected from it, didn't you? Oh wait, no, you're my good commander, aren't you? Well, I guess you might as well start here. Yeah, you're a natural born commander who I want to put into an army next. I guess we'll pop you in for now, so we can always then recruit you later on.
We await your command.
Kind of hope they take Middlehurst. Or Middyhurst, I should say. Modern day Midhurst, which is about a 20-minute drive from where I live. Yeah, hopefully they take that so I can grab more land off Saxe.
Attack the foe.
And let's battle it out with Alfred here.